Coach Carthel, appreciate you joining us. Just kind of an opening statement of your thoughts on tonight's loss.
Yeah, first of all, just credit Abilene Christian and Coach Keith Patterson and the Wildcats for a win. They gutted that thing out and deserve all the credit because they beat the Jacks tonight. Really was pleased the way we started the game, and then wheels came off there in the second quarter. 21 unanswered points, a couple turnovers, and just uncharacteristic football. Really disappointed in that, and just took us a while to, get our feet. We got punched in the face and got staggered back a little bit, and didn't really play, our brand of football again until maybe the fourth quarter. Got things going, and just, had a couple chances down the red zone, didn't punch it in, and so just let an opportunity get away from us. It was a top 25 matchup, and that's what we kind of build it as. And they made the plays. They played the complete game, and we didn't. And so, that's why they get the W, and we get to go home with a loss.
Coach, you mentioned the first quarter. Obviously, the first two drives of the game, 18 plays, 130 yards, find the end zone both trips. What was working for you guys? What did you see?
I think we just came out and set the tone early with defense. Went 3 and out first series and got the ball, and bang, bang, bang. I mean, we were, attacking and playing with some tempo and some confidence, and really started the game exactly how we envisioned it and wanted to, offense, defense, and special teams. And then, second quarter, I honestly have never seen a quarter get away from us like that before. I keep things, Jacks beating the Jacks when we self-inflicted or just us not, playing to our standard on certain plays. First quarter, I had 1. And as a penalty on a third down. In the second quarter, we had 11 different plays that just, Jacks beating the Jacks, and have an opportunity several times throughout that second quarter to make it 21-0. We've got an opportunity to block a punt, completely whiff, tip ball, pick six opportunity, drop it, and then offensively have a chance to drive down there and make it 21-0 and start turning the ball over. And it just, man, we couldn't get out of our own way there in that second quarter, and didn't start the second half real strong either, and so just you play like that in a quarter, you let a game get away from you, you're going to lose, and so that's a lot of football left, and but as I told them, this is what it feels like to lose a big game, and we got to go back and regroup and get some confidence going, and a lot of football left to be played, and so we scheduled this one tough to test us a little bit, and lose to a Big 12 team, and then lose to a top 25 opponent on the road, UAC champions last year, and they're a good football team, and so we didn't get beat by a bad team, got beat by a good football team, but I don't think we played to our standard, and that's what's disappointing.
Obviously the hot start, and then you had the late surge. There's no moral victories. We know that.
Absolutely not.
But you guys kept fighting there at the end. I know that.
Yeah.
Proud of that.
There's no quitting this team. We got good guys. We got good guys in the locker room, and got some good leadership. And again, there's a lot of times that could have given up and didn't, kept fighting back. And defense made a big stop there at the end. Then defense created a turnover, and offense started playing. We were marching the ball down the field. We just got down the red zone twice, came away with no points, and so that was disappointing. And some of the stuff we can get fixed. It was a sloppy game. We had I think 10 penalties, and I don't recall ever having 10 penalties before. I think they had 9, and I think both programs see some things there that we need to get cleaned up, and it's fixable. And so we got some stuff we can learn from this one, and we'll be better for it over the long run. But it's going to sting on the ride home and through practice this week.
Coach, one more question for you here. Obviously 6 games at home. You're on the road the first 2 weeks of the season. You get to go to Homer Bryce and then play in front of your home crowd. Just talk a little bit about that, the excitement in that.
No, it is. We're excited to get home and get things going there. Homer Bryce and expect a big crowd. First home game of the year, and it's FCS football. That's you look across the board. Everybody plays a money game, and that's what you got to do. And then we had a top 25 matchup. We're sitting in the same boat that Montana State's sitting in right now. 0-2, lost to a Power 4 team, and then lost a tough game to a tough opponent, top 25 opponent. And so it'll It'll test your mettle a little bit, but there's plenty of things we can get fixed and get better at. And so we're excited to get home and have a good week of practice and play in front of the home crowd. So it'll be good to get back to NAC.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Axel.